hello again, sleepyheads. Welcome back to another video of Wani that Gator. And yeah, if you're new, want to support this channel, please subscribe. Feel free to subscribe, share it to your friends and loved ones, to your dog, to your aunt, to your freaking I don't know. Going back to the game, everyone. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sharing my Discord once again. Feel free to join. You don't need to chat, but if you have a question about anything channel related or game maybe that you want me to play or whatever the fuck it is, all right, I'll try to answer it as best as I can. Let's go to the game. Glad to say I read that. Normally I'm home by now resting. Do you two mind if I relax a little here? No? Go ahead. Thanks. He stretches behind him, cracking his spine against the groove of the chair. Olivia, I've been meaning to say. You're usually so quiet, reserved, isolated even. I've noticed you're being a bit more friendly recently. Huh? You think so? You've been in my classes all 4 years. Of course I would. Maybe I'm a bit old-fashioned, but it hurts me to see a student hurt themselves like that. When you're in the adult world, you'll see this all the time. Once someone's in a rut, they'll tend to just stay there until their days blend together instead of lifting themselves up. Like they got all the time in the world. So I'm proud of you for making an effort, Olivia. Oh, Mr. Lee, don't be flustered, be proud. Stand proud, Olivia. You're not an introvert. Whoa, that's crazy. You've managed to form a friendship. Of course, I appreciate you extending an olive branch too, Inko. Me? It's no problem, Mr. Ideken. Come on, school hours are over. You can drop the mister. I mean, it's not something to be thanking me for, is it? I'm just her friend. This is great to hear, though. You can't always navigate this world alone. Sometimes, someone to keep company can really help. He can? More than you can imagine. Pause. Leon leans forward to place a hand over both of ours. Sorry. He just barely makes contact with Olivia's wrist when she winces and yanks it back. Shit. Olivia? Are you alright? Ow, I'm fine. That just hurt. I was fine before, though. You've been trying to stay off that wrist all day. Was it that bad? It was feeling better. I even helped build those doohickeys. The print enlargers? He covers his eyes with one hand. Of course, great move. Students have been overworking herself and I think to give extra physical work. What am I doing? It wasn't your fault. I didn't want you to worry. I had no idea how bad it was. He leans forward again, gently holding Olivia's wrist, inspecting it and being careful not to cause any pain. You need to take care of yourself, Olivia. If something were to happen, I know you'd be completely beside yourself. I know. I know you're doing extra work, but how did it even get this bad, you know? Yeah, I was about to say, it's gotta be a lot of work, because she was pretty much doing a workload of another student, pretty much. It's like you already got 10 assignments, and then your friend says, I can't do mine, so you have to do 20. And you can't really just copy-paste the answers, because, I mean, come on, man, that's gonna be like, hey, you're blatantly cheating right straight to our face, you know what I'm saying? Doing a whole group's assignments on top of my own. For the last 3 weeks, basically all my free time. It's a great practice, at least that's what I was telling myself. That's what I was telling myself as well when I was like doing some of those coding assignments. But then I was like, you know what? I'm mentally stressing myself out. Because I have to do I'm doing their own work for them. And yeah, nah. Olivia does her best to hide her wincing as the teacher tests her arm. I never would have made it to graduation. All because of that painting you switch? He shakes his head and lets go of Olivia. No, it goes further than that. That painting was all because of the pain you've been going through all these years. All because of that first contest entry hanging in the gala. Your first venture into the art world and it went how it did. Olivia looks down at her hands, stretching the fingers out and in slowly, carefully. My hand moves without a thought, fingers taking her hand carefully to help in some way or another. Whoa! You in that painting. Art teacher palms his face and groans into it. It's a genuinely good piece, Olivia. I told you that so many times. She locks up. Oh my god, she's locking in. You make my heart burn. But manages a small nod. Sorry for the squeaky chair noise. This chair has been with me for 6 years, my man. What a horrible chain of events. I've had to witness it all these years. Watch as it's taken your friends, your self-worth, that little smile you had when you first came to my class, and now it's ruining your health. He gently lets go and covers his own eyes again. And I really just sat here and watched it? Someone is revving up the... Yep. Sorry, someone was like driving through, but it is daytime. I was just talking about how people act like they have more time than they have. Leon, are you alright? I'm super. I'm more than okay. In fact, I've made up my mind about something. You. Take her to the gala, please. There's something I want you two to see. No words, just do it, please. I nod. Yeah, what are you going to show us? He stops at the door. Something you should have seen a long time ago, and he's gonna rip out something. He's like, no, it was me. My shoes slushy slush. My shoes slosh noisily through the flooded hallway as we slowly head back to the main building of the school. Olivia herself had used her arms to tuck her legs up into her seat, her head now resting on her knees. Leon didn't seem to care, each of his steps splashing water around and soaking his slacks. The drains in the floor are working overtime, keeping the water at a minimal level. An unsettling feeling washes over me as we enter the atrium. The interior of the school pitch black from the lack of lighting. I was about to say lightning, sorry. Force of habit. At least we aren't dealing with wet floors, but navigating the halls in the dark is a new difficulty. Olivia brought out her phone, using its flash as a light to shine our way, but I'm still unnerved. The only sound I hear is the squelches of my shoes and the awkward drippings from both Olivia and I. And it was then I realized that Leon had left us behind. Mr. Leon? Her voice bounces down the dark halls of the school. Did you see where he went? Kinda, I think he went that way. I can just make out Olivia's hand pointing thanks to her phone, towards the school's offices. I keep pushing Olivia, though taking my time as I feel my shoes threaten to slip with each step I take. It's slow going between the eerie darkness and my slow steps. What should have taken us a minute at most takes about 3 minutes for us to arrive at the gala. Well, we're here. The storm rages against the glass ceiling, but normally the source of the hall's natural lighting is completely obscured by the typhoon, and there's still no sign of Leon. I withdraw my phone and turn its flashlight on too, in the hopes to improve the situation. What is this, Resident Evil, man? I keep saying Leon as Kennedy as a reference, but damn. I can hear something else aside from us and the rain. Something that's getting closer. A tiny red light in the distance there with the sound. The tiny ember bounces and sways in rhythm with the odd tapping. Until... Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, he has an axe. Oh my god, I thought it was like floating and shit. I was scared the fuck out of me, man. I was like, no, don't tell me he was actually sad and depressed all along for years and now he's gonna end it all. Calm down, YouTube. Calm down. I'm just saying. I'm frozen for a second. The thought forced its way through me. It wouldn't ever hurt us. Leon, what are you doing? Something's kicked aside. It's Olivia's painting from the art contest a few weeks back. It smacks loudly against the glass casing of the display case. These are the ones, yeah? What? I'm ignored. Leon staring right at Olivia. She's also struck fearful, but she nods. Leon takes a deep breath and faces display. Man, what a Chad teacher. Look at this. What are you going to do with that? Hey, Leon, wait, this is a bit extreme, isn't it? Nah, he's him, my man. Yo! Man, every time it transitions to animation, just it's so good. What a badass! Look at this. I can't blame this guy is him. Interesting. I mean, maybe you could have just opened the case or something, removed it. All right. We get it, Leon. You're actually Leon S. Kennedy here. You know, you're actually him. You're Mr. Resident Evil 4 himself. Ah. Olivia. It's gone. Both of them. It should have been done a long time ago. Yeah. Leon, it's crazy. I know. What about the other things in the case? Who fucking cares? Those students graduated ages ago. You know how many still do art? None. If they're collateral so someone else can find by me. But Olivia, you got no other big paintings now, do you? She shakes her head. That's a shame. Look what I just did. I can make another? Yes, that's what I need to hear. You make me so proud to hear that. Well, yo, man, just stop raising my girl. You remember in sophomore year when you challenged me to think of something I'd wanted to do and set a goal to do it? Of course. But I couldn't think of anything back then. But there has been one thing I've been wanting to do for a while now. Inko. Whoa! Yo, what is this game? And like you said, some company could really help. Olivia grips my hand just a little tighter. Promise not to laugh? Never. Would you mind asking me again, Leon? Sure. I believe it was... If you could leave right now and go do anything you wanted, what would you want to do? Anything at all. Yep. I want to go see a fountain. And paint it for you. Fucking brilliant. There's a fountain here? There's a park not too far from here and you can barely see a fountain in the center of it from the window. You can't see it right down the storm, but I want to go there. I think I know of it. The one in Stig Equestrian Park? My goodness. That's wonderful, Olivia. Itigan stumbles a bit. I rush to give him a shoulder, some shards of glass crunching under my feet. Good thing the power's out. No cameras up or anything? Won't you get in trouble for this? I'm always in trouble for something. And ordinarily, I just take the hit. Especially for something like this. That Mia chick can take the fall. To hell with her. Yeah! Oh my god, didn't he was chill like that? Olivia manages another small smile. I'm looking forward to that painting. You better get it to me. I will. And you better help. Of course. Itigan motions for us to wait for the school's entrance. For a while, we sit there. Yeah. Do you have one, Leon? Huh? Do you have something you want to do? I'm already doing it. No, really. Really? Teaching high school is a great job that nobody ever regrets. You should pose that question to Inko, dear. All this character development is barely said the word. Alright, Inko, what about you? I was about to say, Ingo has been really quiet. My god, this is like a side... Is he a background character in this arc? What do I want to do, huh? Maybe this green gator gal. I guess... Yo, wait a... wait a fucking... Wait a minute. We already have friends. Check that. College, that's easy. A more ambitious dream, I can get behind it. It's a bit unimaginative. That's just hater talk. You should probably start looking more into the how and not the what. Like you would know, I can totally do it. Sure thing, Mr. Successful. Your blog doesn't even have 10 followers. You looked me up? Yeah, I got bored. You could at least follow me if you're gonna cyberstalk me. I'll follow you when you make good content. Am I making good content? Subscribe if you agree. If you don't like the video, please. Also, your interpretation of Godzilla you copied from a video essay sucks and you should feel bad. I copy Leon's motion with the axe and karate chop Olivia's legs. I didn't feel that, jackass. But I guess some banter is a form of motivation as well. Sounds like you have quite the promise to uphold now, Inko. Boo. Even with the dishes being thrown around, what stood out most was a wide grin on Olivia's face. Between the staccato, I've freaking butchered that word 10 different times. I'm pretty sure staccato. Staccato. I think it was staccato.
Staccato.
Staccato. Oh my god, I said it correctly the first time. I could feel the muscles in my face as ache brought on by bouts of laughter and grinning, which made the taxi's arrival so disappointing. As we were escorted out to the parking lot, our mirth was replaced with something more. Calm. Comfortable? An easy quiet that let my thoughts wander back to the things that we said to each other. Back to what our tarot teacher had said. Navigating the world alone. For all the time I spent around Olivia and her friends, it never really occurred to me that she'd harbor something like loneliness. I mean, Damien alone is like a wild crowd composed of a single madman. That's true, Damien is a bit, I'd say it's equivalent to like 20 people partying. And Lish is practically the group's nanny or something. The driver of the yellow van leans into his horn and I can feel a baleful leer on me even though the haze of fog and rain drops. Olivia draws her hood up and I hold my jacket above my head. When I finally look at Mr. Leon, we thank him. No need for thanks, my students. Seeing my students grow and prosper into adulthood is all the reward his old fossil needs. Alright, with a wave he sends us off into the rain to the irate taxi man's van that yells at us about his burning gas. I think it's irate. While Olivia works to get her... Wait a minute. Is it irate? Like, irritated? Oh, I've never... Wait a minute. It's like irate, right?
Irate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm him. Mr. Leon is sagging, meandering back into the building. Oi, hurry up! Right. It's been about a week since the typhoon. The days after were surreal with how things just realigned with the old schedule. Leon was serious when he told Olivia to keep off that risk. He effectively banned her from painting until it got better. Meaning all week I've been doing our work as a group. It was exhausting. Alright, this is what it is. You know, you gotta do with love. Whoa! Yo, why are you excited, Inko? Huh? I think I know. Comment right now before we get the answer. But today I'm pretty excited. For the first time, Olivia's actually joining me on the metro. We're headed for the city. It's going to be a bit of a trip. For the last several nights, Olivia has been using my inbox to store sketching ideas while her wrist heals. On Thursday, she even attempted sending a few left-handed sketches but gave up after the third or fourth malformed rat. Then Liz sent a game-changing invitation through our group chat. Her uncle has some business in the city and told her she can go do something with the time since it's her car. So she's invited the rest of us to join her for lunch at the fancy schmancy place. Yeah, you know, good old McDonald's. It's got us pretty thrilled. It got me pretty thrilled. Got my barrel extended. Olivia understood the order to stay off her hand, but that doesn't make her less manic about wanting to get back into painting. Why'd you agree if you don't want to go? Well, the trip to the city won't suck so bad if you were there. Even if I really want to start that painting. You're almost done healing, it won't be much longer, I know it. But Leon said you should at least wait for Monday. Yeah, that too. Besides, I don't want to be around Damien while he's, Poor guy looked positively miserable when I picked Olivia up. He was pale and shaking, and the floor between his feet was left bubbling after a particularly powerful sneeze. Oh. Has it ever been that bad? It happens like once a year. It's one reason we don't share a room. One moment is fine, the next is inebriated. Inebriated. This car is weird. You ride this every day? Yup, this is even my seat. Right next to the folding accessibility seat. What, did you start accounting for me before we even met? Heh, maybe I did. She mouthed something, rolls her eyes, but there's a clear smile as she goes back to watching the passing buildings. This guy got that riz. Compared to a car ride together, this felt a little more intimate. Oh, even if there are more people in close proximity, none of them paid us any mind. But that's what happens when you're in public transport. We just try to ignore everyone and everything. There's Olivia and I. Several stations later, the metro grinds to a halt at our stop. Alright, you ready? Yeah. Olivia shoos my hand away when I go to help her out the metro. Huh. We step out into the chilled air of the city. I'm already getting goosebumps. That cold front is really making itself known. We should find Liz quickly before Olivia starts shivering. Are you seeing a long big green neck anywhere? None that I know of. Great, that sounds awesome. Oh wait, that was Isekai. Great, that sounds awesome. We looked around through the alleyway to the closest shops. Maybe she's in the bathroom. I'd wait around. Someone's driving by. Let them drive. I'd wait around, but I don't want to make Olivia wait out in the cold. So hug her. Hey, my god. Did we go to the wrong stop? Just text her already. Crap, right. I'm dumb. What the? Hey, where'd you go? A moment later, her head rose out the door of a nearby coffee shop, followed by the rest of her. My god, man. For someone so tall and, you know, like, long neck, you could literally see her from a mile away. She can be real sneaky sometimes, my man. Hey, Inko! Glad you could make it! Yeah, I just got confused. Didn't know you'd be in the cafe there. Really? I've been in there the whole time. I messaged Damon. I went into the escape the cold and... Just trying to find Damon. Where's Damien? Oh man, he got nasty sick right before we left. Couldn't make it. What? Is he fine? Damn, she's already like, well, I don't want to go now. He'll be fine, I think. Okay, alright. Well, that just throws a wrench into all my plans now, doesn't it? We can still have fun without him, right? Yeah, I know, it was just, what I was hoping between the four of us. It'd be like a double date. Huh? Yeah, Damien and me, you and Inko, all together for a fancy lunch. Liz, Olivia and I aren't... Oh, I'm sorry, I just assumed. Boy, this is embarrassing. What can I say? Inko, you move fast, my man. Whole day seems like everything's going wrong for me. It's fine. Yeah, well, we can still have a good time. I'm still having lunch with friends. I'm sure you guys will love it too. Come on. I saw you, Olivia. I saw Olivia right there. She's smiling, man. Liz leads us through the streets, pointing out our destination when it comes into view through the towering skyscrapers. The building is more akin to a narrow spike aimed skyward with a large disc-like room built near the tip. Going back to the game, and you see that space near the top, it's a restaurant. I remember, I don't know where I ate in Osaka, man. When I went to Japan, there was like a tall building. There was food at the top, tippity top. I forgot. But wait, it's a little bit fancy though, no cap. I was wearing like my casual clothes, you know, old casual clothes from PH. But, you know, it's like, it's not really, doesn't fit for the occasion. But hey, this is what it is, you know. They build it in a way that the whole thing slowly rotates so your view changes while you eat. You can see the whole city, the ocean, even the mountains. Okay, it did not move, by the way, when, you know, the building that I ate at. But there was a observation deck at the tippity at the rooftop of it. Whoa! I've gone here with my parents all the time as a kid, and I always daydream about bringing friends and important guests there. And well, you know, business type stuff. This will be my first time my own. Well, you know, yeah. You see, there's even a... Whoop! Hold it. We lost Olivia. We turn around to check on our errant Gator friend, who's a bit farther behind and grimacing. She comes slowly rolling in, fighting to hide the slight winces every time she pushes herself. Oh, sorry. It's fine. You sure you don't want help? I can manage on my own, please. Alright, you wanna lead the way? Alright, it's that Space Needle looking place, right? She rolls ahead, Liz and I follow behind, continuing our conversation. Oh, because it's like an uphill thing. Or maybe not. The restaurant is an impressive spire with the actual seating area 30 floors or so up. After Liz verifies her reservation, we're let into a special elevator with a glass front. After a minute or so rising above the city, we stop and the doors slide open to reveal the restaurant. Oh yeah, it's like the needle thing. Space Needle. It's a circular room with a seating by the windows and an inner ring for bars, and the kitchen making up the center. Definitely a carefully crafted place. I wonder if it'd be the kind of place my parents would bring me to. A waitress greets us and leads us to a table by the windows. One of the seats closest to the windows moves so Olivia's wheelchair can fit by the table. She approaches the space and stops. She's looking down out the window. Can we switch seats? Afraid of heights? Shut Alright, alright, alright. No, lady says shut it. Alright, we gotta shut it up, you know what I'm saying? I oblige, shifting the seat over so she sits instead by the aisle. Sorry, I'm like thinking right now. I'm like preoccupied in my mind right now. Quite a view, huh? I can see why it'd make you squeamish, Olivia. Heights also scared the living daylights out of me. Is she joking? What? Are you afraid of heights, Liz? Well, yeah, isn't everyone? That doesn't make any goddamn sense, Liz. Your head hangs 3 stories above your shoulders and heights scare you? Look, acrophobia is the irrational fear of heights, okay? Of course it doesn't make sense, but still, that, whatever. Heights suck, we agree on that at least. So what do you think? It's very nice. I can see why you wanted to come here. Liz nods. My family usually comes here once a year. Uncle Ferris has to remember to bring along a letter from the owner saying he's fine to let in, that he won't bring the whole tower down. Heh. What the hell is bisque? Olivia's looking. Wait a minute. Am I pronouncing that correct? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta be sure here. It's like biscoop soup. Bisque soup. Am I? It's just bis, right?
Bisque.
Yeah, bis. It's like there's no ed there, but it kind of has an ed. Lobster bisque. It's lobster tail in a creamy kind of soup. Then why not call it lobster soup? This is a stupid word. I don't know, it's just a fancy smancy thing, and then makes the price a little bit higher. I look down the menu myself. There's all your standard options between pasta, sandwiches, cuts of meat, some weird novelty things, but I actually like trying those. I guess I'll have... Oh my god, wait a minute. Double tropical cheeseburger with pineapple sauce. It would be really sweet. Chicken pizza. Entire leg of cow. Oh, samies with Olivia. The wooden steak is even carved to look like the restaurant. My god, wait a minute. Does this affect our choices? I don't think so. It shouldn't really affect anything. What would I eat? An entire leg of cow feels too simplistic. You sure? Oh, wait a minute. Is she gonna say, are you sure for... Samies with Olivia. Okay, no. With onion rings. If you want it, I'm buying. They serve breakfast all day too. I'm going with their pancake platter. Liz waves a waitress over and we give our orders. I like Liz, man. Very... I don't know. Good vibes. Nostalgia pick. You got me. Takes me way back. She stares out the window. I look out at the horizon as well. The view has shifted a bit to show the mountains. We all look out for a long while. Maybe a little too long. Ordinarily, this would be around the time Damien would say something that kept the conversation going. That's true? Alright, he's usually the one bringing us all together. Yeah, it is. You know what? Yeah, it's 100% strange Damien ain't here. You always got that one friend that's like, hey guys, just go do this. But then he's not there, so it's kind of like, you know. The life of the party, pretty much. Yeah, I guess that's a better phrase for this scenario. When, you know, Damien is not around, the life of the party is gone. But during lunch, it's Damien that always makes sure everyone else is included in the conversation. Yeah, he's got that social skill of outgoing types of people, you know. Nothing comes to mind. I don't think I'd make a good Damien. Extroverts does not mean they're good socially. Like, I've seen extroverts such as awful, you know. There's some people that, like Damien, who wants everyone to be part of the conversation. Nobody gets left out. Pretty respectful, if you ask me. It takes a lot of skill. Nothing comes to mind. I don't think I'd make a good Damien. One moment, please. I ring Damien up in the hallway. He's sick, yes, but hopefully he'll have something for me to use. If he picks up, please. Hello? Vinny, I want to talk to Damien. Nah, he's out right now. Mom's with him in the backyard is puking his guts out into a bucket. Why? Pest control guys buy it from us for $50. Oh, ew, what the... Grow, yeah, what do you want from him for? I can tell him when he comes back in. Oh, why not? I want to know how he always keeps our friend group so lively. Like, I was considering small talk, just bringing up movies or something. Ew, no, movies suck. Nobody actually likes them. What? I'm playing Fortnite. I'll turn it down so you can hear me. I heard what you said. It was just dumb. Was it? Yeah. There's a pause for a moment. Movies always suck. Like, they started in black and white and without sound, they never really got better. Even when they peaked in the 70s, they only barely became watchable. Have you ever even watched The Godfather? Dad made me watch that stuff and it just sucked. No, you probably just didn't get it. Yeah, yeah. I remember when someone did say they don't get The Godfather. I'd say 1 and 2 pretty good. 3, good enough. Kind of lack the panache, you know what I'm saying? The one, but it kind of makes sense trilogy wise. 1 and 2 is like 2 is the height of his power. 3 is like when he's old now and shit, you know. So it makes sense why, you know, this is what it is. Dad explained the whole plot to me, ins and outs, and it really was just mid trash. That movie won awards. You can't just call it trash. Yeah, I can. Movies are just trash genre of content. Even the best ones are usually just polished thirds that waste their time. God damn. Okay, then what's a good movie then? Ever heard of Mr. Beast? How about Storytime Animations? Okay, Vinny, fuck off, man. Okay, I'm mad. Mr. Beast is cool. Storytime Animations are They started out lazy, but then they got called out for being lazy. And now, yeah, I guess Storytime Animations have improved a bit more, or from the people that we've seen, from the people that I've seen do it. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I'm not! Any popular content on Usenet provides more value for time than the classics that you old people fawn over, and it still sucks. Those aren't even movies. They move and I watch them. Not my point, you troglodyte. As if we could ever think of comparing that slop to the likes of Star Wars 456. Pretty good coherent story. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm like, it's my Filipino coming out. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. Good enough, I guess. Adds more lore, but not as good as 4, 5, 6. Blade Runner 2049. Now that's cooking. Movies are one massive pile of doo-doo fart, but even it can sometimes make something mediocre. These are billion-dollar franchises. Millions of people would disagree with this deranged nonsense. Doo-doo fart. Oh my god, you little... Listen, you little chump. Next time I see you, I'm going to wring your little neck like a rash Ooh, what? Who is this? Shit. Calm down, calm down. Kill him later. Nuts. I didn't get that advice. Well, he did at least... I guess fight the toddler. I sulked back to my seat and slumped down, catching my breath. Whoa, you alright? Your eye is twitching. I don't think I've ever been more angry in my life. What happened? I don't want to talk about. I rubbed the tension from my face. Fine, I can be a good Damon all by myself. So, Liz, yeah? You mentioned when we first met you wanted to be an art dealer, getting the right people, the right paintings, right? How's that going? Oh yeah, it's going great. I just got accepted to Marshland U, actually. Oh snap. Yeah, I finally got everything all worked out for myself. I'm going to hit the ground running once I graduate. That's fucking cool. I'm still figuring things out, actually. You too, right, Olivia? She's gonna be sad. I only got short-term goals right now. Alright, everybody, listen to me. If you can't... Long-term goals can only be accomplished if you finish your short-term goals quick and fast. Wait, same word, same thing. What I'm saying here is, it's not a bad thing when you have short-term goals right now, you know? It's like, you don't know anything, you don't know the future, still figuring yourself out. It's not easy. But I'm interested in what Liz was talking about. Right, I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem for Liv to replace the stolen painting. But what was annoying was having to contact the treasury and administration about the broken cabinet. I mean, what even happened? Whoever did it, I wish they could have dealt with Miss Scaler's neurotic tantrum the way I did. We're still finding glass shards all over the floor and I get screamed at as if I'm the one responsible for it. Scaler needs to put the coffee mug down sometimes. Jeez. It's not a problem anymore. We've already ordered a new display. It should be installed next month. Oh, I got off track. What were we talking about again? The art dealing thing. I'm actually interested. Oh, well, the plan is to be able to open my own business. I'll start online, work my way up to having a physical location. Uncle Ferris told me he's willing to help me figure the legal part out. I've already gotten a few connections, some people that might be interested in being involved that run some pretty decent prices for, well, for me, I mean. And I'll be selling my own works too. I've gotten even better at painting since the start of the year, have you noticed? I think you have, yeah, although since I'm no artist, I'll admit some of the details are probably lost on me. Liz nods. Maybe I'll buy one sometime. You'll give me a discount, right? Maybe. Olivia, have you painted anything good recently? No. Oh, sorry. It's fine. Well, I got one I really want to be doing. Why don't you? Because I got dragged here instead. Dang it, Olivia. My god. I mean, not that I'm mad. This looks like she wants to say... Oh my god, man. She fucking butchered her. Yeah. The conversation it gets interrupted as our food arrives. Thank Christ. The waiter and waitress or maitre d' was like, oh my god, someone's getting grilled. This ain't looking good. Send in the food right now. We gotta save this. Social media influencer in me itches to take a photo of each plate, especially with how good the presentation is. Dang, I should have brought my camera along with me. Wait, I have my phone. Say, Olivia. I turned just in time to see her clamp her jaw on the hunk of meat, tearing it right off the bone. Sorry, ma'am. Never mind. How's it taste? She takes a moment to chew her food before sending it down the hatch, then smiling she gives me a greasy thumbs up. This chuckles from Olivia's good review. She lowers her head to get the first bite of her pancakes. Given that her neck is making movements equivalent to doing the happy dance, I'm guessing that the pancakes are good here. I like these small we're like episode 24. I keep saying I love these animations, man. These small movements right here. It shows that they are, it adds into the life, to the feeling of life, a breath of life in the character. My view had changed again, and now having noticed it, I could almost feel the slow rotation of the room. I savor my onion rings while watching Volcaldera Bluff span right by us, taking in the amazing view. My thoughts reach out for my camera, already calculating the restaurant's rotation with the proper settings to capture the full 360 panorama I could achieve. And a separate section of my mind recalls the other panoramic view of the city I saw. The one that is now nothing more but shredded debris. Say, Liz, the Brachiosaurus takes a moment to sponge. She attempts to cram her snout into a glass of water. Stupid glass, no straw. Yeah? So you mentioned all about wanting to be an art dealer and be a part of that system. I guess it could be cool if we work together. Come again? I don't know, it just seems like a decent idea. No, I get you. Now it's Liz's turn to pause from her fruit, sit upright, and carefully tap the napkin on her closed lips. Maybe, but I don't think you'd want that, honestly. No, that'd be cool. I'd like that. Oh, yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure? Yeah, I'm trying to get this whole thing off the ground on my own. Without others' help, right? Like how you feel about your art stuff. That's different. The point is, it's important to me that my start is as self-sustaining as possible. But you just said you had connections and your uncle. Yeah, family and such, not, Olivia raised that iconic eyebrow. Friends, or is it just me? Ooh, oh my god, she wouldn't have said no if Damon was here. She was like, sure, yeah, let's do it, yeah. Olivia, don't even start to make a scene. I have to do something. Olivia, Liz, come on guys, can we finish the lunch first? How am I making a scene, Liz? I'm just curious about your life for once. Well, not like this then. I'd rather you go back to giving me the silent treatment. Oh no. Oh my god. How do we even stop this? Listen, man. Physically, we can't stop this. Oh, no. What have I done? What's your deal? Damon and Inko want us to be friends, and here I'm actually trying, and what? Am I not worthy enough or stuck up? Didn't want my friendship before, or Damon's for years. It just sounds a bit like you just want to be friends now because you can get something out of it. I want to be friends, just not like that. I mean, I thought things would finally start getting good. Olivia, there's lots of people less fortunate than you. You have the support of your friends, all the offers. You can't blame me if you just ignore both. Okay, calm down, Liz. And calm down, Liv. The double L's, you better calm down. We'll be taking another big L after this. Liz, let me finish, please. I'm not mad. I envy you, I admit it. Anyone would effortlessly getting that attention and help. But I hate it. I know, and I know it's wrong, but that's what I've been thinking for a while. I see all these things you have available to you all these years and just take them for granted. I just think it's a wasted way to live. Look, sorry, I appreciate you guys. After telling to my face how you'd rather be elsewhere, not here while eating at my expense? You know what, Olivia? This is the most nice I can do for the moment because you really don't deserve anything else. Oh my god, what's happening here? Guys, Liz claps a hand over her mouth. Olivia doesn't respond. She looks down at her plate. I'm going to use the bathroom. She pushes herself away from the table and through the aisle. Oh no. I'm sorry, Liz. I didn't mean to snap. It's alright. Once Olivia gets back, you can apologize. No, I don't think I can. After everything, I think I deserve that much. Good god, man. The brief was just to get these two talking and have a good time. It's like a grenade. Exactly. It was a fucking nuclear bomb, my man. Wow, I'm a terrible fucking Damien, let me tell you. I was gonna say, let Inko cook. Now? Never let the man cook again. Nah. Liz? Yeah? Why didn't it work? Why didn't what work? I know you two aren't on the greatest terms, so I tried to keep conversation going, so it wouldn't get awkward, nobody would get left out, like Damien does. I feel like this was somehow my fault. But how? I did everything I was supposed to. I don't think you did anything wrong. Why does this never happen around Damien? Good question, I don't know. Liz picks at her plate, popping the yolk on her over easy egg. She's probably not in the mood if I push any further and said anything I want to say right now. Olivia won't like me prodding right now either. There's no options. I tried to think of something to do, but nothing. I can't think of doing anything at all. Not without making someone uncomfortable or worse, getting them mad at me. And I've never even anticipated something like this happening. It's frustrating. I can't do anything, but I can't do nothing, obviously. Not if I want to smooth things over. Right now, Olivia's in the bathroom. She's actually just fooling around the hallway, but the point is the two are separated. I can work something out. Should I keep trying then? I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. I think I'd rather you didn't. Oh my... Yo, now this game is giving us big questions and options here. Oh my G. We're not asking Liz for help. She clearly fumbled. Alright then. I'm gonna end this video right here. If you like the video, subscribe, share to your friends and loved ones, to your mother, to your dog, to your auntie, to your grandpa, whatever. Thank you for watching, everyone. Check out the Discord, by the way. I guess sleep. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, pretty much. Bye!